So today I wanted to discuss the soft tissue tips that we offer with the Pulstar. As I've discussed in the past, the Pulstar has some great adjusting options that are specific for soft tissue, either the trigger point mode or the myofascial mode. And with those modes, you can use some of our new soft tissue tips as well. This is one of my favorite when using that myofascial mode. If you want to work along or across muscle fibers to break those up, you can use this tip. It actually comes with 7 different positions. So you basically get 7 tips in one. And that way you can use some of the tighter tips to work right inside of maybe a trigger point or something like that. You can use some of the broader tips to work along those muscles or across those muscles as well, whether it's an extremity or a leg or the larger muscles that are on either side of the spinous processes as well. So you can really do some great stuff with the soft tissue tips. This, like I said, is 7 tips in one of our favorite, the multi-purpose tip. And Dr. Walton in Maui, one of our main trainers, came up with this idea and sent us a drawing, and we put it together, and we're able to create something really, really great with that. So thank you, Dr. Walton. We also have a rolling tip. So this actually rolls, and you can actually roll along those muscles in the extremities and certainly along either side of the spine as well with those large muscles. So that's a really nice tip to use again with the myofascial mode. Oops. We also have what we call the stationary roller, which is an interesting name, but basically we've got a rounded end to this tip. And so it doesn't technically roll, but it allows you to slide along. This can be great for working with the feet if you want to do some work down on the bottom of the foot for some of the problems that you might have with the feet or ankles. And of course, you can use it on other areas of the spine. Let me grab our last guy. This one might be hard for you to see, but this is actually a rounded ball. So when you're working on those trigger points, let's say you're working on a trigger point, you can actually rotate around that area and be able to work right in multiple different angles with this little ball. So a really neat small design, but has a lot of capabilities with those soft tissue modes as well. So once again, the point mode we can use with trigger points in extremities, and then also the myofascial mode where you can work with those larger muscle groups and be able to work across or along those muscle fibers at the higher rates. So great tips. If you'd like to add those to your current tip setup, just give us a call and we can put that together for you. The set itself comes at a discounted price compared to each individual tip. But if you wanted just one tip, I recommend Dr. Walton's multi-purpose tip because it really gives you multiple tips in one case. So it's a really neat tool and makes working with soft extremities and soft tissue really just a breeze. And your patients will love it. You'll love it because you don't have to do as much work with some of those extremities and you can get some really great results. Thanks a lot.